Hello ladies and gentlemen, today I will show you how an Intel CPU is made. Intel is a semiconductor manufacturing company that makes CPUs. What is a CPU, you ask? A CPU is the central processing unit in a computer. The CPU is where every command is processed. Intel's main line of CPUs are the i3, i5, and i7, with the industry standard being the Xeon processor. The Xeon is one of the fastest processors in the world. Let's start off with what CPUs are mostly made of: gold, sand, and a whole lot of silicon. Let's first start off with gold. Gold is the 79th element on the periodic table and is a precious metal. Gold is mostly used in connections for the CPU to the motherboard. The motherboard is the part of the computer that all the internals connect to. Most of gold is mined in South Africa and Nevada, and it costs around $1,300 per ounce. One bad thing is that it can destroy the environment through deforestation, but one good thing is that it helps the global economy greatly. As a matter of fact, in 2013, mining gold contributed $83.1 billion to the global economy. Now let's move on to sand, or more importantly, silica sand. This is the type of sand that silicon can be extracted from. The process of obtaining sand is called quarrying. The largest quarry in the US is in Miami, and this sand costs around $75 per metric ton, so it's relatively cheap. Some bad things about quarrying is that it can destroy environments through the use of deforestation, but it can also give people jobs too. Now let's move on to silicon. Silicon is pretty much what Intel is built on. Silicon is the 14th element on a periodic table, and it is a semiconductor. This is why it is used in a lot of CPUs, because it can stop electrical signals from going through. From silica sand, it is refined into silicon. Most refining happens in the US. Silicon also costs around $50 per pound, so it's a bit expensive. It's also a hassle obtaining silicon too. It can make a lot of CO2 and workers can get silicosis. After all the materials are obtained, they are shipped off to places in Asia like China, Malaysia, and Vietnam, but it's also shipped to places in America too. After that, it is shipped to stores like Amazon or computer stores like Micro Center here in Chicago, but most are shipped to PC manufacturers like Microsoft, MSI, Dell, HP, Razer, Lenovo, and the list goes on. Now you're probably thinking that the making of CPUs is dangerous and bad for people and the environment, but I tell you, without that little bit of sacrifice, the world wouldn't be what it is today. So many companies rely on Intel CPUs. Without them, it will be hard to fabricate new things. Even things as simple as this video wouldn't be able to be possible if Intel wasn't there to make this i5 CPU for my Dell laptop. So I say thank you, Intel, and thank you for watching.